We talk about like getting hate and stuff like that, and like how do you guys come back? Not that you get a lot of hate, but like how do you deal with like commenters?
No, we get a lot of hate.
Yeah, but, like, because I feel like I don't know, so many people have opinions about you and they're so false and it's so stupid. So like, how do you combat that and like hate?
Let them.
Let them. You're making some block. She's in her blocking era.
I block everyone. No, that's actually, I used to be super afraid of blocking people because I'm like, that's like showing that I care. But like, I do care. And like, I don't think you deserve access to my stuff if you're going to be rude.
Yeah. I'm all for that too.
I've gotten very, very comfortable blocking. Like, I don't care like how, if it slightly pisses me off, goodbye.
Okay, guys, before we get into the interview, first of all, happy holidays. I hope everyone's having a great
Hope you're
time
nice and cozy,
with
maybe
their
somewhere in
family.
bed with their family.
We just wanted to let you know that our Black Friday merch is dropping in the Barstow store tonight. It's going to be on sale. It's going to be the comfiest, best merch yet. We are so excited about it. We hope you guys enjoy it.
Go fill up your carts and fill up your hearts.
And if you're lost, return to the bar, baby. Shop now.
Cheers.
Okay, everybody, welcome back to another episode of In the Slot. I'm Moobie.
I'm Smelly.
And today we have two very special guests, the Mecca, the motherland of influencing, Halley Kate and Jaz.
Crazy.
Thanks for having us, guys.
Thanks for coming on.
Thank you guys for coming on. You're just saying, like, we were talking about this earlier because, you know, it's another year in the TikTok and career lives. And, like, genuinely, like, I don't know if you guys feel this way, but I genuinely feel like you guys were, like, the starting of like the influencers
like,
in the city.
Not calling you guys old because OG isn't like supposed to be like that, but like we remember watching you when you were in your like join your lives as you guys taking tequila shots.
Oh my God, that was such a dark time.
No,
it was the best time, but it was such a
remember.
specific era, and it feels like that era was so long, but it was actually really short.
I know.
Yeah.
It's actually crazy. We haven't even been friends for that long. We've been friends for like 3 years.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Like 3.5.
So our main fan base, I would say, is like women, obviously Barstow people, but could you give a little background of like how you started influencing?
Because some of these the Barstow universe isn't always so
they don't really know
familiar
about
with
the motherland of the influencers.
The motherland is crazy.
You go.
Oh God, how did I start
Yeah,
influencing?
like how you started and like
or just because
your
like when you guys started, like was it your original idea for a career path, or was it more like a side hobby that turned into?
Yeah. I was in college, like during the pandemic. I was living here in New York and my school got like canceled because of the pandemic, obviously. So I went back to my parents' house in Virginia, had no friends, didn't even have the TikTok app. And I was like, all right, cool. I'll just like start posting, I guess. Like, what's the harm? I was just like posting the dumbest stuff
because
ever.
TikTok back then was so different too.
Oh my
it was,
God.
like dancing.
Because everyone was like in the house, like no one cared.
It was the instant coffee.
Yes, that's literally, So I was just posting, it'd be like, skirt check. And then I would just like show skirts I have or something. Like I don't even know what I was doing. And then I started actually like thrifting, and I started like a mostly like fashion based kind of page, I would say. I like didn't talk about my life at all.
Yeah.
And then I moved back to the city, and I guess I slowly started sharing like more and more about
Your
like my
life.
actual life,
Yeah.
and like turned into the more like traditional influencer. And then we met not that long after that, and then we've just been like
That's
Attached
ever
to him.
It's
crazy to think about. No,
I
literally
love that.
is.
Yeah, you were working like a corporate job though.
Yeah, I worked at a real estate tech startup for like 6 years.
Wow.
And I got laid off during COVID, so started posting. And then I got like a new job in Denver, so I moved there and I was like doing both. And then I got a job offer in New York, so I moved here to do both. And then we met and we were like hanging out like a few weeks into our friendship. And I was like, if you start a podcast with me, I'll quit my job tomorrow. Because I like really, I was like hating my job.
Yeah.
All my friends I had met through the city that were influencers who didn't have to work during the day.
Yeah.
So I was like, I was like having FOMO.
Like start a pod with me now. And let's do
And
it.
she was like, okay. And I quit my job the next day in the morning and we started a podcast that night.
Oh my
That
God,
was
that's
that.
so fun.
That's such like a butterfly effect. Like,
Yeah.
during COVID, like you're moving back in with your parents, you think like,
COVID
what is my
stories.
life right now? And
Yeah.
all of a sudden it's like you projected into this way and like literally started careers for people.
No, yeah.
Like,
I'm honestly thankful for the pandemic.
Totally.
Looking back,
Yeah.
but
Looking back.
like because of that, it really did change my life. I never would have started posting on TikTok.
Yeah.
Same.
we were one of our coworkers here was saying that if we had like national holidays that should be made up, that COVID weekend should be like a weekend where like we all have to go inside and like lock ourselves
That
in.
is
like,
And like
so
remember
actually-
like what times are like. That was such a fever dream. Like it's completely back to normal life. And like COVID was just, we're all inside festered up. Cause I was in high school, which is crazy. It was like, I was a senior in high school. When
She was like the one
Wait,
who was
how
at the
old
front.
are you?
Yeah, wait, how old are you?
I'm 23.
Okay, I'm 20. I'm 25.
Yeah.
So like you were
I guess
into
we're like I was
college.
like barely in college.
Because
Yeah.
I like it was graduating my senior year was 2020, and then I went to college and it was like still a thing. But I didn't have prom, I didn't have graduation.
Oh,
and
like
that
you had like
warped.
that was shitty.
Yeah.
that
I was
one
affected.
band.
You missed
like
out on
that.
like big moments.
Yeah, I didn't have my senior lacrosse season. I think it's like why I wasn't as good in college. And
Oh.
so I
Oh my
hope that-
God.
So, wait,
Golden.
so how long have you guys been in the city now?
I've been here for almost 8 years because I moved here when I was 18.
Yes.
Veteran.
Mhm,
That's
I
crazy.
guess. Yeah.
Yeah, I've only been here 4.
Yeah.
I just hit 4.
So do you feel like you're like in your senior year, and maybe for you, like I don't even know, like what would
Super
be after
senior
that? Like we
year
were
of-
like comparing like your years out of college and in the city as like college,
Yeah.
you know, like freshman,
like
whatever.
freshman in
And
the
I
city.
really genuinely, I live on Long Island, so I'm really close. So I didn't really think it was gonna be that big of a difference because I'm moving 30 minutes away. But like just this environment's so different from suburban life and like college. So I feel like I'm genuinely like in my first year of like exploring and figuring things out and like where's my coffee place and you know, like just like the simple things
Yeah.
and
The
like
discovery.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like so do you feel like being 4 years, 8 years into
You've
that?
learned a lot.
Oh yeah, I feel like I'm the principal.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
I am like the teacher.
She runs the school.
I
Yeah, you're the
know.
superintendent.
You know
Yeah.
everything.
Literally, yeah. I just obviously, I don't know. Before the COVID too, it was different living here. I feel like we like took the subway just in a different way. I can't even explain. And then the subway, and people still obviously use it, and I take it all the time. But it just like isn't the same after the pandemic. I
Really?
can't explain it.
How do you think it's changed?
I like don't know. I feel like
The vibes are
yeah,
different.
just literally
Vibes
the
are off.
vibes.
Yeah.
Like during the pandemic, no one really took it. Like you'd go in the subway or you'd go through Times Square, it'd be empty. It was
That's
actually
crazy.
insane.
And so when people like fled the city, it was like a ghost
Yeah.
town.
yes,
which is-
it was.
Yeah, I feel like people during COVID just like became aware of germs, and like in the subway, they're like, "Oh, there's actually germs."
There's like
Yeah.
still 5 feet apart markers like in random
I
places.
know.
I'm like, let's clean this
Yeah,
up.
No
it's
one's
like trigger
doing that.
warning. Like
Yes.
takes
Yeah.
you back.
Literally.
Yeah.
So when you guys first met, was it like instant bonding or like, cause I feel like in influencing relationships, it's like hard, you know, there's a lot of fake relationships and competitiveness. Like, was it never like that for you guys?
We didn't have that with each other. I feel like because like we bought in the first night because we both wanted to drink.
Yeah.
Like we both wanted to
Yeah.
stay out and keep
That's like
drinking.
us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I mean like that was just the vibe. So we started like, oh, do you want to like go to the bar? Like
Yeah.
And
And,
just
you both
be-
are single.
So
Yeah,
true.
yeah.
Yes, yeah.
Okay.
and we're just it was just like girlhood, just like wanting to drink and like go out.
Yeah, I think it was nice too because like I had never really become friends with an influencer
Mhm.
before, so it was nice to have somebody that related to like
Like,
the
knew the
little
world.
things
Yeah.
of like I don't know, just things that like my friends that don't do it obviously couldn't understand because they're like, "Girl, what are you talking
Yeah,
about?"
100%.
And I met you into like probably like 4 months to being in the city, and one of the first influencers I met was you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like it was just like easy.
Where was like your go-to spot to go out when you guys were like single, popping, drinking?
We started at Fiddlesticks, but this was like
No way!
This was 4 years ago.
Okay,
Like,
yeah.
People will still like DM us that are coming to visit and be like, see you at Fiddlesticks, and I'm like, we won't.
No.
Yeah, and they're
We're
married.
married.
You
We're
won't.
married.
It's
Yeah.
been
Yeah.
years.
We
Like, it's
still
been-
go out, we just wouldn't go there.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
our entire like places that we went, we would never.
Well, because I was literally just like, where are hot guys and
Yeah.
where can I go to find them? They're
Yeah.
simply
Greenwich
not at
Village,
Fiddlesticks,
100%.
but we were
Yeah.
still there
that's
every
a niche
weekend.
group.
like, did we ever meet anyone? No.
No.
But
Yeah.
did we still go out 4 days a week? Yes.
Yeah.
Yes,
I don't
because
think
it was
it's bad.
the hope. The hope
it's
of
the
it.
easiest place to go out and get a drink. It's like literally, oh, let me go on a walk, margarita.
There's
let me
so
do
many
this.
options. Like it's too like readily available. Where it's like, I guess I
yeah.
could drink tonight.
Yeah.
Like,
They're
that's just-
enablers.
That's
They
how it
enable
goes.
it.
Yeah.
Totally. Did you guys? Do you think you got, or did you get recognized a lot when you used to go out and like drink and stuff? Like, were there a lot of guys being like, "Ooh, I know you"?
Not
Not
guys,
guys,
ever.
like-
Okay.
never.
It would-
Mainly
and
girls.
if a guy would like talk to us, there was always going to be like a girl who came up to us to interrupt the conversation or like make it clear that there was something else there. I guess.
Yeah.
Or I remember you used to say like when people like buy you shots and you'd be like, sometimes they don't need
Yeah.
7 shots and now I'm
And like,
blacked
you don't
out.
want to be rude
Yeah.
either. It's like if you're spending your hard-earned money to like buy me a shot, who
Totally.
am I to deny
Yeah.
that?
Yeah.
Like
And you're like, and I want to have the fun. I just don't know if I
Yeah.
can deal with the
I
repercussions
don't know if I'm
gonna get out of
and the
Fiddlesticks.
consequences
exactly.
after.
That's how it went.
Yeah, that was definitely something I felt like we had to work on.
So when you guys first got boyfriend, because you was relatively close to each other, right?
Yeah.
Mhm. Like a month
And
apart.
Was that?
So you guys like it feels like the
Like
energy.
you're
I'm getting, I
literally
feel like you guys are
aligned.
just like aligned.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I was
Love.
gonna say. I feel like in adult friendships too, it's kind of like because you are more mature. Like you know when you're making friends in high school, you're so much younger, and like you don't really know yourself or anything. So
Yeah.
it's kind of about proximity and who's close with you, and you know who's at dance with you or who's in basketball with you. But like you guys like knew yourself, so I feel like when you get into the relationship, it was so much more intentional, like with a choice. So I feel like it's such like. Do you guys feel like it's like an energy thing? Like it was like your energies, like.
I feel like it's like energy, but it's also like we just have like so much in common.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like we have things in common in the right areas to like where I feel like it gives opportunity to like last longer because like we are aligned on the same things.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess that's a good way to put it. Like, what are your
What do you think?
Yeah, if you have common like interests and things,
Yeah.
it's just like easy to be like, all right, let's go to this workout and let's do this.
We're always on the same page. Like,
Yeah.
if we both want to like go do something.
We're always like down.
yeah, we always like, are very agreeable with the right stuff.
Go with the flow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like open-mindedness is
Yeah.
like a big thing in adult.
When
Yeah.
one of you started, so who started dating someone first?
She did.
Were you like jealous? Not like jealous, obviously, but like, oh, or like shady of Reed? Can I
I
say
was,
this?
it was no, not shady. I'm jealous in the sense of like, oh, I miss my friend because I would
Yeah.
hang out with her like every single day. And when any of your friends get into a new relationship, like that is like their priority, and like as it
Totally.
should be, because like you're getting to know someone and it's like early. But like
Yeah.
when you're used to seeing someone every second of every day and also just FaceTiming them every second of every day, it's like,
Like,
oh, wow,
now there's
like,
a
what
man
the fuck?
involved.
Like,
who's this new person?
she's like, can't talk right now. I'm like, what do you mean you
You're
can't
like, what are
talk
you
right
doing?
now?
I feel like we still did go out even
No,
when
we
I was
did.
like first dating
but like,
him.
I'm just like, that was an adjustment.
Yeah.
Like you would have to, like, you would leave like, oh, we have dinner. And
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, like,
Yeah.
what do you mean we don't have dinner? Like that's just like
Yeah.
an adjustment.
Yeah, I guess.
That's so funny. Like that's so true. When someone starts dating someone, you're like, wait, there's a new man in their life or a new priority.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Like, it just like takes some time.
Yeah.
Which is fair.
Yeah, totally.
It's exciting though too. Like I remember Maddie got into like her first relationship our past senior year of college, and like seeing her like fall in love or just like do like the little things and like get just like
Senior
get
year,
nervous
it's girlhood,
about
it's girlhood.
things, or like I don't know, like she'd be like ready to go on the date, and you know, like watch her put like the little last thing of lip gloss
I
on,
like
or
ripped the
just
tequila shot and threw it up. I was
Oh
like,
yeah,
Yeah,
literally.
yeah,
No,
like getting
totally.
prepping up for it.
No, but navigating, because I don't post my boyfriend online. So like, was that interesting navigating? Or like when you first got in a relationship where you're like, oh, what do I do? It's just so hard. I feel like you guys especially are like the pinnacle of influencing. So like you're such a
You guys are gassing
you're
us up.
really
you're
gassing
under
us up.
such a
Pinnacle,
microscope.
the
Like,
god.
You're under such a microscope. I feel like everything that you do is always
Yeah.
like, so was that hard when you first started dating? Like, okay, well, how am I going to approach this sort of vibe?
Yeah, I feel like I was like, I don't know. It was hard because I was so constantly like sharing so much of my life that I'm like, how do I hide this? You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah.
That's just like not in my nature. I'm like way too much of an honest person and an open book.
Yeah.
Like even on my second date with Reed, this girl came up to me and like I told this story like forever ago about like bleeding on this guy's sheets or whatever. Like this girl comes up to me and she's like, oh my God, like girl, thank God you told that story about bleeding on like that guy's sheets because like
at the date?
yeah, like
Yeah.
literally he's sitting
Oh.
directly next to me
Oh,
hearing all
really?
this. She's like, yeah, like I barely even told him that I do social media because like I don't know. It was,
Yeah.
Day two.
it was
Yeah, day
literally
two.
so
We're
fresh.
not gonna
and-
bring that up.
yeah, and she was just like so like vulgar with it. Like, yeah, like I just did this same thing, and you know, it made me feel so much less embarrassed because I like watched your video.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I mean,
Thank
slay
God,
queen,
yeah.
but
Yeah.
also like, could you just maybe have told me that in the bathroom line instead of
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's not the
exactly.
moment.
Not as I'm about to take my bite of my pasta. on my
literally?
date right
but
now.
it was fine, whatever.
Yeah.
He just pretended like he did not hear that. He
Yeah.
was
Yeah.
like,
Honestly, it's one of those things too that like in the moment it's like, oh my God, but then you like look back and it's like such a funny
oh,
moment to laugh
100%.
about.
Yeah.
It's beginning to look a lot like holidays on the house at DraftKings Casino. Oh, baby, holiday season is the best time of the year, and I can't get through it without DraftKings. So celebrate the season with bright lights and big wins on all your favorite casino games. I can't even think of a more holiday spirit than going to the casino.
Just bringing in more joy,
With the
more
bright
love.
lights, with the bright features. Here's what you can do when you get into the casino. You can spin more than 1,000 slots. Reminds me of us. Everything from the classics to exclusive new releases. New players get 500 spins
500.
over 10 days on your choice of cash eruption slots.
Download the app and sign up with the code in the slot.
That's
INTHESLOT.
the best podcast on planet Earth. Then choose from 10 different cash eruption slots and let it spin, baby, in partnership with DraftKings Casino.
The crown is yours.
When he found out that you were like an influencer and stuff, and this goes for both, was it like intimidation factor or like, oh, what does this mean? Or was they scared to be online? Or like, obviously influencing, you make a lot of money. So like, was it ever like insecurity there?
I think for me, Reed had just moved to the city like 1 month prior, and then we met. Like, so he was so fresh, and he's literally from Wisconsin. So I think he was like,
What's happening?
like literally, it's not like he was like, oh, like cool, I want to be online. I think he was
Yeah.
like, what is an influencer?
Yeah.
And I feel like he just like never really cared. He was just like, it's honestly irrelevant to me to even think about like influencing being my job and that being part of our
Totally.
relationship. I feel like he was just like, okay. He doesn't really like to be on camera, clearly. That's why I get that he hates you allegations
Which is so
24/7.
stupid. I'm like, that's so annoying.
Yeah, he's just like the opposite. He's like
Yeah.
such a quiet, shy person. He does not like to be on camera. So that has been like a little whatever, but
Yeah.
But like that's like such a good combo like in relationships, you know? Like it's nice to have the balance of like someone's a little more pop and someone's a little more reserved. Like I feel like that's such a natural thing. So that just stinks that you get the backlash.
And then you met Kevin.
Yeah, I met him at another influencer's birthday party.
Oh, no
because he
way.
went to school with Bridget and Danielle, the twins, and was Bridget's fiance's roommate in college.
No way.
So he was at her birthday party, and like I was at her birthday party, and like that's how we met.
And then
So,
you were like, hi.
Yeah, but he doesn't use social media. Like he had a home bud when I met him a couple years ago.
No
He his
That's a
phone.
green flag.
When we first met, his phone broke, and he didn't get a new phone for 2 weeks. Like we Skyped.
Oh,
Like he doesn't.
Yeah,
like
he's not, like,
technology.
he's-
Yeah,
no,
it's
he's,
like
like,
not for him.
that old
But like he
soul.
knew what like an influencer was to a certain extent
Yeah.
because like Mitch was dating Bridget.
Yeah, okay, that makes sense.
So was it.
And then it just flowed from the start with you too. Like I feel like you guys,
We just like hung out 24/7, and
you knew he
that
was
was
the one. How
that,
did you know he
yeah.
was the one?
I just was myself.
Yeah.
Like that's such a lame answer, but like genuinely, like I feel like even subconsciously, like, everything I would naturally do, I wouldn't second guess. I would just be that.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then you planned a wedding. Was that the craziest thing ever?
I had a wedding planner. Like
Oh,
I think
yeah.
I think wedding planning really is what you make it to be. Like
Yeah.
if you go into like you care about every detail so much, I feel like you're gonna be stressed and not enjoy
Yeah.
it. Like I just didn't really care that much. I just wanted to have a party and get blacked out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
literally.
So, like,
just
exactly.
to celebrate.
Preach.
Let's have
I was
drinks
like,
and
come have fun, and like that's literally all I care about. As long as it didn't rain, I was gonna be a pleasant person
Yes.
that
Sweet.
day.
Yes.
Yeah, so you hired like a witch?
Yeah,
or
Nancy
something?
Wish.
And-
talk-
yeah, what is that?
Someone that I knew had used it like 2 weeks prior because it had rained for her brother's wedding, and it
Yeah.
made it not rain because she used the witch. And I was like, I'll try anything at this point because I was kind of crashing out that week leading up to it because I was
Yeah.
worried about the rain.
Was it raining all week or was it
Yes,
like?
and it was like 100% chance of rain every day.
Oh.
And my wedding was going to be outside. There
Were
was
you
no
searching like, what do I do? What do I do? And Etsy
literally.
came up.
Yeah, well, one girl told me about it, so I was
Oh.
like,
You were
like
just like trying anything. Yeah.
I would have
Yes.
tried. I would have done anything. Like I don't care what it is.
Yeah.
You could have offered it to me, and I would have been like, yes, try
Yes,
it.
try
Totally.
it.
Because I was
Get
like,
the right
we're
stuff.
getting married outside.
Yeah.
And
Or
then
you're gonna sit in the rain.
I feel like that started a trend of people using an Etsy witch because you talked about it, and then like I saw Aubrey Gavello talking about how you told her
The Etsy witch has made
So much
6
money.
figures from this.
Yes.
And her spells are only $12 a piece.
No.
Like she has messaged me multiple
spell.
times like, you have changed my life. Like I can't thank you enough. I'm like, period.
That's so
queen.
fulfilling.
No,
like,
it is. I'm like,
within-
I'm like, up your prices. I'm sorry, $12 is
Yeah.
not enough. Like,
Yeah.
you're
Yeah.
in
It's
demand.
to save someone's like
That's her
dream
art.
day.
That's what
Yeah.
I'm saying. And anyone is willing to pay it when you're that far into it. You've already spent so much money on a wedding. You're
Yeah.
like, what can I do?
Yeah,
I just need a day in that girl's life, like
Literally.
a vlog. Like
No.
she would be an influencer.
Yes.
Like, I would
She
follow.
totally
Like
will.
how she's learning her spells
Yeah, like,
and what's
what
how
are
she's
you doing?
casting
And
And
out
what does it
today.
sound like?
I'm sure she has so much lore. I want to like have a serious
Like, is
conversation.
she throwing
with
stuff in
her.
a pot? Is she like?
Yeah.
Is it just a scam? I need to know
Is she like
the
outside
answers.
to the sky? Like
Yeah.
I need
I also
to
like want
know.
to know like what is her success rate? Because like obviously it worked for me and it's
Totally.
worked for a lot of people. But like, what's her overall like?
And I wonder
yeah.
if she keeps track of it. Like I want to see her books.
No, I know. I have so
So
many
true.
questions.
Yeah.
I wonder.
Yeah.
And then you did a bridesmaid speech, which was beautiful, by the way.
Yeah.
Were you nervous for that?
So nervous.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
I was just like, I get really nervous to public speak because I'm like, if this is not perfect,
Yes.
I'm
You're
going
just
to
a
kill myself.
perfectionist. That's
Yeah,
what it is.
and I was like, okay, I'm gonna memorize this because I don't want to be reading off of a paper and like
Yeah.
lose my spot on it, whatever. So I practiced it for like a long time, and the only people that gave speeches were like me as the maid of honor, Kevin's brother, who's like the best man, whatever, and then Kevin's dad. So I was like, there's
Like,
not even a lot of
it's my
people.
time to shine.
Yeah.
I'm like
We're
so
keeping
nervous.
it limited. Only important
But I
people.
love
Yeah.
that.
I was very nervous, but it ended up going well, though I did not eat because mine was like at the end and I was so nervous
Oh, yeah.
I couldn't eat. And then like as soon as I finished whatever, I was like,
She's
it's
like
fine.
Aperol spritz. Where's
Yeah.
that?
Yeah.
Need a spritz now.
Yes.
No.
That's like the
totally.
best feeling, like when it's done. And
Oh
then
my
you have
God,
that
I
first
have
sip
never
and-
been more relieved.
Yeah.
I was like,
And
oh,
everyone was like, "Wow, she did such a good job. She memorized that."
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
everyone
You're like,
was so
you
impressed.
memorized it?
yeah.
That's
Oh my
so
God,
impressive.
That's so impressive.
I literally find it so interesting because like I get nervous to public speak too, but it's so funny because I like put myself online literally farting, and I'm like,
Yeah.
Yeah,
why
but
am
it's
I-
so different.
But it's
So
so
different.
different. And people have this perception of like, oh, she's so confident, but like I'll do like I literally went to a dinner the other day and had to like read a card out loud. I was like stuttering and stressed. My face got
panicking.
red.
It's like
Yeah.
popcorn reading at like when you go to like an influencer event.
Yes,
That
and it
gives me
reminds me like
anxiety.
why I
Yes.
wasn't good at school and like never raised my hand because I'm like, what am I doing?
Yeah.
But like to yourself on your phone, it's the easiest thing ever.
100%.
Yeah.
because you don't have like that live, like there's not like the chance that you can stop it and redo it or
Yes.
delete and edit.
Yeah.
And I feel like it's with the like live speaking too, it's like you're always like harshest on yourself because you're like trying to think of what you're saying in the moment, but also
Yeah.
Or like I crack a joke and then I'm like, why am I trying to be a comedian here?
Like,
Then you like get in your head about it.
yeah,
The whole thing.
yeah.
It's
But
like,
then no one
what?
cares, and it's like really quick, or like they think about the positive things.
Yeah.
I feel like that you take away from it.
So
And I saw that you're going on honeymoon
Yeah.
this
Oh, you are?
Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Oh my
Which
God.
is really
We
exciting.
went on a honeymoon originally, but it was like right after the wedding, and like we didn't leave. We didn't touch the water, didn't touch the beach.
Okay.
We were both so sick. Like,
No
he
way,
got
like
really
from the
sick.
wedding, like just
Yeah,
run
I
down.
think the adrenaline like wore off.
Yeah.
We went, like a literal day after the wedding, and we were just like unwell. Like
Yeah.
You put your hearts and soul.
Yeah, he
into
slept
the
for 2
wedding,
days
into the night.
straight, and then I got sick, and I slept
Oh,
for 2 days straight.
yeah.
So we didn't do anything.
You're like,
so we're
great
trying
big
again.
cat.
Yeah.
Part
We
two.
tried.
We love
Yeah.
part two.
And then you just moved to a new apartment, right?
Mhm.
And you said you like to move a lot.
Oh yeah, I've never finished a lease in my life.
No way.
It's not my strong suit.
she's moved like 4 times this year.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Okay, so give us the rundown for this year of.
I just like, well, I got a third dog,
Mhm.
and I did not ask to get a third dog from my apartment. And she's a little yappy at first, and I took that as a sign that I should move. And so I said, I have anxiety living here. I need to leave.
Oh my God, love. You're like, my mental health
Because I
is
did have
plummeting.
anxiety because I was lying every day.
Yeah, yeah,
Like,
yeah.
did they know that was why? No. But I was like, you
Every day
with
you
the
hear a
dogs,
knock.
I will go.
Yeah.
So I left.
You're like
Was it hard to find the apartment or was it kind
No,
of
I
easy?
found an apartment like that same
She,
day. and
this
I
is her
moved.
thing. She tours one apartment. She's like, that is my forever home. Moves into it, stays
Goodbye.
for 2 months, and it's
And
like,
then leaves?
Goodbye.
Like, how do you get all your stuff? I'd be so stressed out.
Roadway.
Oh, yeah.
Roadway movers.
Shout
She
out
has it-
Roadway.
she's moved so much.
Jazzy
She has it. It's the routine. Now.
Yeah, she's
Yeah.
their own
Yeah.
retainer.
Yeah.
Like,
There you go.
They literally walked into my most recent move like, didn't we just move you in June? I'm like, yeah, you did.
They even
And I'm
talked
moving
to,
again.
They talked to
Let's
me
go.
about her. I moved, and they're like, "Yeah, your friend. We've
Oh.
moved her 3 times this year." I'm like,
Yeah.
She needs to figure it out.
They hate to see me in their email.
But then you
You're,
bought a
you're keeping things fresh.
I
You're keeping
am.
it-
Keep
You're
it
staying
alive.
inspired.
I get. I
Yeah.
see both sides because like I also would like stay somewhere for a long time and then also like you want something new.
But like, if it's not serving me, if I can't be my best version of myself in this apartment, I have to
Totally.
go.
Yeah. Totally.
I love new and fresh. I did like that with a lot of hobbies. Like I'm always like
Yeah.
trying a new hobby, and I'm like, okay, like right now I'm like doing this latch hooking, and it's like kind of like knitting, but like
Okay.
grade 1, like
Okay.
really easy for that. You're
Needlepoint.
like you're it's this big the yarn, you like put it through, and they give you like a color by number thing
I
love
love those.
Yeah.
Yeah.
During COVID, I use this all the time.
Yeah,
like
yeah,
the pinking my
exactly.
numbers
It's
is
just, like,
amazing.
doing, like,
Instead of doom
couch.
scrolling, let me latch hook.
Yeah,
Yeah.
literally. I'm like, well, let me
it's probably
change
healthier
this up.
for you.
Yeah.
But then I'm like, okay, now I'm over this, and I'm like, okay, I want a box, or I want to. Now I'm like, let me look into guitars. Like, I'm gonna ask for a guitar for Christmas.
It's
I'm gonna start
important to, like,
guitar
find your
lessons.
interests.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Especially with
what you
influencing,
like.
like it gets, you're all of a sudden you're alone and you're like, well, what am I gonna how am I gonna fill this day up? You can only FaceTime Kelly so many times
Yeah.
and do so many different things.
Yeah, but it is so nice having like a best friend. I know like we were talking about
Yeah.
that earlier too, but like I feel like the nicest thing too is like never having to go into like an event or anything.
Yeah.
like,
Alone.
and like
It's always like, are you going to this? Because I will go
Yeah.
if you go.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
then it's like, let's not go. And then
Yeah.
you're like, all right,
Same
cool.
page.
Yeah. Or like
Okay,
if you
done
overthink something or like think something wrong, like I'll just give a little eye over and I'm like,
Yeah.
am I right on this
Exactly.
right now?
Wait, so then what's your new dog's name? Yours. The
Stacy. My newest one's Stacy,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah, that's so cute. Wait, so then you have 3 dogs. What are their names?
Frank, Fitz, and Stacy.
Aw, and
Fitz,
then
and Stacey.
your famous dogs are named
Finley, Oslo, and Rusty.
Love.
Yeah.
So I feel like you guys, not all the names, but they're like person names on dogs, like
Yeah, I guess-
Stacey, Oslo,
Yeah.
Rusty. I feel like that's such. I love that trend with like little dogs. Like I feel
Yeah.
like, or honestly, big dogs too. Like I love like a big bulldog named like Walter. Or, like
Yeah.
something
Yeah.
I love
Were
a
you
human
always a
name.
wiener dog?
Louis.
Like, did you have a wiener dog growing up?
Yeah, I've been an OG girl. I had one growing up.
Yeah.
And he was like our best family dog ever. Like we were all obsessed with him. His name was Rudy.
Aw.
And he was the sweetest. And then he, like, when he was like 6 or something, he, like, a lot of dachshunds have back problems, and he like passed away from the back problems. We got him surgery
Oh.
once. It like worked for like 9 months, and then it happened
Yeah.
again. So we had to put him down, and my whole family was like traumatized. They're like, we're never getting another dachshund. Like, we got a black lab, and that was like my other dog growing up. So I was like, when I get my own dog, like
Yeah.
it will be a dachshund.
Yeah.
So I got one.
And you made that
I got
happen.
2.
And you did.
And then
Yeah.
you got 3.
And now you're on 3.
Are you gonna get
And
any
now on
more?
4.
Yeah, well, when is this coming out?
So you can't say it.
Oh, like a week from. Okay, no, we can say it. It'll be posted
Oh
already.
yay!
I got a 4th dog. Going tonight to get it, so
Wait,
hopefully it'll
that's
work
so
out.
exciting.
Yeah.
That's so fun. I want a dog. I just don't know if I could like handle because you guys travel so much. So but I
Yeah.
guess your boyfriend or your
Well, we share the same dog sitter
Yeah.
also.
oh,
And
that's
so she'll watch
And
all
I've-
of them at once.
and I-
what?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's awesome. I bet they're all friends. Like,
They
what do you
are.
They
think
have
talk about?
they're besties.
Yeah.
I think that, like,
They're also very socialized because they've all played with each other so much since like being puppies, which is
Yeah.
fantastic.
like that's so much fun. They literally like, probably know too, like when they're walking.
Oh,
up
they get
to
so excited.
Your house,
Like,
they're
yo,
like, oh, we're
yo.
going over.
Literally.
Is there any of the two dogs, like one of yours and one of yours, that like get along most that like you've noticed, or like do you think that there'll be any romances with Stacy in the mix?
Oh,
There's a lot of humping.
Yeah, there's so much. They're all.
They hump a
One
lot.
of my dogs, Fitz. He's always humping every dog. He does not discriminate.
Fitz.
Like
He's very horny.
every
Yeah.
single one's
Fitz can't
open
keep it
up
in
for
the
grabs. And my oldest dog Frank, he's like an old man. He's kind of cranky. He just like kind of sits by himself.
Yeah.
Which he keeps everyone in line. Prefers that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Big news, everybody. There's a new membership program just for students. If you're a student and you're on campus this fall, you headed back there, you have a week off coming up, maybe more than a week because it's winter break. You're cramming in for finals. You're grasping onto the last week before the break hits. Uber One for Students is just for you. Let me tell you, it's the best way to save on food and rides. Plus, it comes with a lot of perks you might not know about.
For example, members get $0 delivery fees, up to 10% off eligible orders, and 6% back in Uber credits on rides. If you're a student, it's no brainer. You're saving money and you're saving your sanity during these intense studying hours.
You can also get free items and eligible orders throughout the week, like a free Taco Bell taco for every Tuesday, a free chicken sandwich from Popeyes every Friday, and more deals for every day of the week from brands you love. Let's say you're studying on a Wednesday. You can get a little meal for that night because you just went over
good
the
incentive.
homework. So try it out now and get your first 4 weeks free. All right, you hear me? Become an Uber One for Students member and start saving on Uber and Uber Eats. Eligibility and member terms apply.
And then you're just obsessed with my one dog,
Yeah.
Oslo.
Also, that's my best friend right
Yeah,
there.
and he's kind of like on the bigger
Yeah,
side.
He's so
chunks.
fat.
His nickname is Beef.
Yeah.
I love that. It's crazy how they can
That's so
get so
great.
big and then be so tiny. I feel like, is it more common for the boys to be bigger or like?
Like not even, because my other one, Rusty, is like, he's like the perfect little dachshund shape. He's
Yeah.
like 10 pounds, and then Oslo's just like
And
17.
Stacy's a girl, and she's beefy.
She's really thick too.
She's beefy?
Yeah, oh my
That's
God.
like aligned
So
in the
maybe-
stars.
Yeah, no, that's my goal. So
Yeah.
I'm thrilled.
So-
I don't like overfeed her. She's
Yeah,
just
I
like
love
happened.
that.
No, yeah.
Also,
She happened to be on
Stacey's
the big
mom.
side.
That's a great. You could
Yeah.
link videos to
This
that.
kind of worked out.
And you guys both have homes, right, out of the city, which
Yeah.
You
is
see, that's like another pattern. I feel like a lot of like the things like you guys both have, and like there's like the big things, and I feel like that's so much fun in a friendship because like I
Yeah.
know I always feel so much more reassured. Like Maddie bought like stupid, but like Maddie bought this like Cartier wallet, and like I hadn't really
like,
bought
hey.
anything big, and like I was like nervous, but like the fact that she was doing it and it was like my best friend, and like that's such a stupid
So she bought a
example.
matching
We've
one.
made
100%.
a lot of big purchases
Yeah.
together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like we bought a
I
boat
can't go
together.
shopping with her because
Yeah.
You-
Yeah,
Yeah,
we bought
boat.
these watches together.
Yeah.
obsessed.
Yeah.
yeah.
We
It's like that. I don't even know if it's like reassurance or justification.
It's
Justifying my
justification.
delusions.
Yeah.
Like I don't know, but I
Justification for
love it.
sure.
Yeah. So with the houses, so how did that?
Well, she got a house first.
Yeah, I had a house. I actually just sold that one. But
you-
then
Sorry, did you always know you wanted to buy a property, or was it just always?
I basically was like, okay, I don't know. I just wanted somewhere because I've been in the city for so long, and I plan on staying in the city forever. Like I really love it. However, sometimes I am like, okay, I've
Yeah.
been here for like
Yeah.
a little too long. Like
Need
I
a
need
breath.
to be in a car and
Like
like
touch
not
grass.
be around 10 million people.
Yeah.
And so then I just like ended up finding my house. I was like, all right, cool, bought it.
Hey.
Like whatever.
All right, check.
And then I like renovated it a little bit, and then I accidentally found this other house.
Stumbled upon.
Yeah.
Whatever. And this summer, like whatever, I bought a new house.
Yeah.
And then now I'm selling the other one.
And you're renovating this one.
Love.
Yeah.
Wait, and that one has like the the shingles on it. What are those called again?
Yeah,
like
like-
Cape Cod shingles.
Yeah,
I
like
guess?
clapboard siding or something.
Yes.
I don't know what it's
Yeah.
called. Yeah.
You're like
those.
clipboard siding.
Yeah.
I don't know exactly.
like,
what it is.
oh, I know exactly what it's called.
No, but that's so
So-
cool. Like, that seems like such a big, like, so much falls under like buying a house. Like, what was like the biggest?
It's honestly easier than you think. It's like
Really?
really not
Did
that
you
hard.
help because you're in real estate? Were you like, no, you got to do this, or you're
No,
you just
not
Or
really.
you
I,
followed
like-
the heart.
I found my realtor on Zillow, like literally whatever, and she helped me buy my first house. And then she became my literal mother. She has like a stunning house out in like Sag Harbor, and that's where my new house is. And she just literally will invite me and Reed over for dinner all the time. Like she is like
that's so
I'm
cute.
friends with her daughter because her daughter's now like her daughter's my age.
Yeah.
she's like my mom, and I love her
I
so
love
much.
having like people like that. That's
Yeah.
so fun. Or like people that are awesome like that.
Yeah.
And then you have a home too. That's awesome. That's so exciting.
Yeah.
And it has been fun. You're renovating it?
Yeah, I'm almost done. Just the bathrooms are left, and then
Yay.
What's your favorite room that you've renovated so far? In
The
the house?
kitchen.
I saw the green kitchen.
yeah,
I did.
it's
with
also
the matching
This
mixer.
is
I
like
saw
this
it.
is Barbie's dream house. Like this
Yes.
house is like I'm not gonna live here forever.
Yeah.
but, like my bathrooms and like they're pretty funky bathrooms. It's like I get to like
Yeah,
I have adult
yeah.
money and I did adult things and like
Yeah, you can do
You
whatever
can make
want.
it
And, like,
literally whatever you
I
want.
can period like
Yeah.
fun.
Yeah. Let
Also,
me make
period,
the
at the end of the day,
walls-
it's literally an investment.
Yeah,
and
I'm like
also
the next
yeah.
person wants to change it. They
Free
can.
will, baby.
Yeah.
You can go
Just
visit
like I
the house.
did.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Yeah.
I love
So
that.
what was like for like both of you, I guess, what was like the one thing maybe unexpected that you didn't know would come from, good or bad, from like home owning or being a homeowner? Being a homeowner?
There's just like
Homeowner,
always
I guess.
something to spend money on.
Yeah.
Like something's always broken. It's like you need a new water tank that's
Yes.
$1,200. You're like,
Yeah, like
Oh
the
my
day
God,
the
great.
day I closed down on my house, I had to replace my hot water heater. It was like $5,000.
Oh.
Like
It's like the
that's
things that you
No,
don't.
the
that's
day
like-
I own this, now I have to
Yeah.
deal
the
with
day
this.
of, and then I'm like, what? And then I feel like that's like a sign, and I'm like, is this like, should I have not done it? Like,
Yeah,
maybe this
I mean, it's just like
happens, or-
that's just a big part of it, which is
Yeah.
like why I'm like I don't think everyone should own a home. Like renting is like really okay. Like you get to put it on someone else's tab. Like that's kind of amazing.
yeah.
The New York City rent is literally crazy. I
It's so
can't
bad.
even. And you've been here for so long. Have you like seen the difference of like, oh my God, it's crazy?
Definitely, but I also feel like like leveled up each year that I lived here. Like I've moved 8 different times in
Wow,
the
each
city.
year?
I literally have moved every year, except I just
crazy.
re-signed my
Yeah.
lease in Tribeca.
I'll
That was
come first time.
Yeah,
Let's
first
go.
time.
Big deal.
Big news.
yes.
I hope I get there one day.
I know.
You will. Your day's
That's
coming.
so
Your day's
funny.
coming.
But I feel like so I would always every year like spend more money, but it was like more so because I was like, okay, I can afford a little bit more
Totally.
now. But also, yes, some of the prices like they jumped crazy during COVID though. It was like the best thing ever because I
Yeah.
moved during COVID because like my apartment lease was up and I had like a 3-bedroom in the East Village, like the best. It was like on 5th and 2nd or whatever. Best
so
location
good.
in the East
Love.
Village. It was a 3-bedroom for just me and my one roommate, and I think the total rent was like $2,500.
What?
Like, and I paid like what, like $1,250,
Yeah.
and like
Oh
I had
my
like
God.
a big ass
That's
room.
like not.
That's unheard of.
Yeah.
And we had an
Also,
extra
you feel
bedroom
it's
as
going
well.
out.
So like, if we had been splitting with like another person, it would have been less
Even
than
cheaper.
$1,000. Like,
Which is crazy.
is
See, another
unbelievable.
reason we should bring
That's
COVID
insane.
back.
no. Yeah,
Literally.
when I
COVID
moved
bring
out of
the
that
prices
apartment,
down.
they like tripled the rent.
Yeah.
Like not shocking.
So what has been your favorite city or neighborhood to live in the city, you think?
Tribeca, that's where I am right now. But I've liked everywhere for where I was at the time. But Tribeca is like the best.
Yeah, because I lived in the East Village, or like technically Lower East Side. It was like, I guess, on Clinton and Stanton. I'm like, that's my
Yeah, Lower
exact
East Side.
address.
Yeah.
And then I moved to Tribeca. And it's just like I kind of miss the hubbubaloo of like East Village vibe of like bar scene and
Yeah.
going out because
Yeah.
that's like my forte right now.
Yeah, you gotta
No.
like
But-
live where you want to be
I
for like
know.
what your activities are at that point in time.
Yeah.
Totally.
Yeah, the Lower East Side is like Reed lived on like Ludlow where
Yes.
the Ludlow coffee is, and
So
it was
fun.
so fun. But I will say, like, I would bring my dogs over, and I'd be like, nah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
it's
you
just a
cannot
lot.
walk it. There's always chicken wings on the ground for some
Yeah.
reason. And they're
There's
always choking
something,
them
and
down.
There's so many people. And talk about recognition.
Yes.
Like I feel like that's like
Yeah.
the hot spot.
Yeah.
You're like, oh great.
Yes.
So with working at Barstool, this is like a totally pivot of a conversation, but we get obviously there's like stoolies and they're like grown ass men that hate on us. So, we talk about like getting hate and stuff like that. And like, how do you guys combat? Not that you get a lot of hate, but like, how do you
we
deal
get
with
a
like
lot. Well,
commenters?
No, we
Yeah.
get a lot of hate.
Yeah, like,
yeah.
because I feel like I don't know, so many people have opinions about you and they're so false and it's so stupid. So like, how do you combat that and like hate?
Let them.
You're beginning to block.
let
She's in her
them.
blocking
Oh, I
era.
block everyone. No,
Yeah.
that's actually. I used to be super afraid of blocking people because I'm like, that's like showing that I care. But like, I do care, and like, I don't think you deserve access to my stuff if you're gonna be rude.
Yeah.
I'm
so,
all
like,
for that too.
I've gotten very, very comfortable blocking. Like, I don't care like how if it slightly pisses me off. Bye.
It depends on the mood. I'm
100%.
like,
watch your mouth.
No.
Like,
Totally.
you hit me on a really bad day. Like, if you did the slightly rude
Yeah.
comment, I'm like,
You're
bye.
gone. You're
See ya.
gone. You're
I'm like, you're not
banned.
it's
getting
like your
unblocked.
page. Like you should be able to
That's what I'm
control
saying.
what people say about
And
it.
I feel like if you wouldn't say that to me, if you saw me on the street, you have no business writing it down.
No.
And people are getting more and more ruthless with, I think, what they say online.
They're so
too.
comfortable.
because they're so comfortable. It used to be like, oh, hidden behind like the
User
screen.
367.
Now it's like they're full on
Yeah.
face and they're just like
First,
hating
last
on
name.
you.
You don't care.
Yeah.
It's so ridiculous.
Which is like sometimes, like a lot of times, I feel like it's like people like I don't think they think they're being mean, but it's like you're not. Like they'll like
Or
make
it's
some
so
comment about like your
opinions.
appearance or something, and it's like,
But
they're
it's
like,
unnecessary.
Yeah.
And that's my thing.
And you just
And
don't-
I just feel like you teach people how to treat you. So if like you don't block them or like you don't like be a little combative here and there, they think it's okay.
Totally.
So I've gotten
You're
more,
laying
like,
down the law.
I
Yeah, you're telling
am.
them.
And if you don't like me because of it, that's so okay.
Yeah.
Yes, and I feel like you do a great job too. Of like you've made a video being like, no, this you can't slander my name because this is the right thing and this is that, and like I respect that so much.
Yeah, I try to not speak. I've learned like sometimes I like would speak on too much stuff, and then I'm like, all right, you didn't need it. You just brought more attention to this, to be honest. But sometimes I'm just like, you know what? Like, this is the truth. This is what I stand on. And if you don't like it, too bad. Like, I really don't care.
Yeah.
Which is so weird because people have free will. I'm like, you don't have to watch our stuff.
Literally.
Like, you can just leave.
They can block you.
Yeah.
Literally.
Or I hate when I see like a comment in the video like, I have her blocked. And I'm like, but I can see it.
Yeah,
No.
you don't. You feel like
You
don't have it.
Yeah. Or like sometimes like I don't even know if this like makes me like greedy or whatever, but like I kind of think it's like hilarious. Like I'm like my face, like just seeing my face can
It's so
ruin
triggering.
your
Yeah.
whole
Yeah.
day. Like
Yeah.
Living
oh
right
my
You wanna
God,
spend
like,
all
I
this
did not
time.
know I would ever have
Ours
this
is
kind
like
of power.
grown 40-year-old men who like think
See,
it's
I don't.
so stupid.
It doesn't. I don't think like men commenting really like affects me. Like, okay, like you're a man. Like I don't really care.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
it's like
Yeah.
it bothers me so much when it's women. So I'm like, as a woman, why are you doing this?
Yeah, like why are we pinning women?
because I kind of
against
expect
each
men to
other?
just like suck. To be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like women, I'm like, okay, but
Come on,
why?
like,
Yeah,
let's
like,
help each
see,
other. Let's
open
be part of
your
the
mind.
sisterhood.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Definitely.
That's
Yeah.
so stupid.
Yeah. I've been watching Sister Wives of Mormon Lives. Oh, sorry, Secret Lives of Mormon
Sister
Lives.
Wives of
Sister
Mormon. I mean,
Wives.
And like they've
Kinda.
been talking all about sisterhood and late and like how about like supporting each other online, like publicly and privately, and like their whole world of drama and stuff like that. And I feel like that's why it's also nice like having like a duo or something in the when you don't have like less voices and less noises, like sometimes in those like it can get a little drama centered and like you can lose that main goal of like the end of the day we're all here to like support each other and like to be confident on a platform and
Yeah.
Like, do you feel protective about each other? Like when you see things like coming back, like what the hell?
I do, but I think I've gotten better at it.
Oh, good.
I've like
Yeah.
being like, maybe I don't need to insert myself in this.
Stella Blue's new can lattes are here, and it's the best way to start your morning. Crafted with 100% Colombian coffee, each can delivers 190 milligrams of natural caffeine. It's a good source of protein and comes in 2 smooth flavors, espresso cafe mocha and espresso sweet cream, which me and Maddie have
Love.
been absolutely loving.
Espresso sweet cream is our favorite pick-me-up in the morning when we're braving our morning commute or chasing our pup around, which we don't have puppies, but when we do, I'm going to
On
need
these
that
cold
Stella
mornings,
Blue.
yeah, it just makes it a little sweeter.
Stella Blue cans are for those always on the go and for those who care. Not only does Stella Blue have a great coffee blend, it's also about giving back.
Woo!
Big Cat named the brand after his rescue dog Stella, who inspired our mission to help more dogs find their forever homes. Every purchase supports animal rescue organizations, so when you drink Stella Blue, you're not just fueling your day, you're saving a dog's life, people. Try the new cans today, taste the difference, and make a difference. Doesn't that sound good?
Sounds great.
All new Stella Blue coffee can lattes now available at StellaBlueCoffee.com. Have you ever had like a mean fan interaction like
Like in
out?
person.
No.
No.
Yeah.
Like maybe something
I've
where
had
I'm
some,
like,
like, where
that
it's,
was that was like weird
Like
or
shady.
inappropriate.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
it's or just like something like I see somebody taking photos of like, you know what I'm saying, or
Yeah.
something. But nothing like ever genuinely mean.
Yeah. And then like with like bad intent, I think people just kind of word vomit sometimes, like if they run into you unexpectedly. So like
Yeah.
I think there's like I give more grace like that. But
Yeah.
nothing like super like outwardly like
Yeah.
awful.
Yeah.
Yeah. What has been like your craziest interaction, or like who's the craziest person I guess you've met through influencing that was like a moment of like wow factor that I made it?
Or like a moment like you think about it and you're like, I can't believe that happened. Or like maybe like in the moment it kind of was brushed over, or like
I don't know.
I don't know either.
I'm like
I'm like, who have we met?
I don't know. I don't know. I don't really like.
I don't think I would really fangirl over anyone, to be quite honest.
Yeah.
No, the only person I want to meet so bad is Pete Davidson, even though he's like now a father.
Yeah,
but
I only
do
care
love
about
him.
Taylor
Yes.
Swift.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Tay-Tay.
Like, I think any other celebrity, I would just be like, oh.
yeah, like
Yeah,
that's
like-
them.
Like, not that I don't like them or appreciate them. Like, I see them, like, oh cool. Like,
Yeah,
I respect you, like,
yeah.
whatever. But I'm just like, there's like no one like I'm like that invested in.
Yeah,
you know,
I get
or it's like
that.
I know you as a character,
Or, like,
but
you
I don't
pass
know.
by them and-
I don't
yeah.
like keep up with your life
yeah.
from like a parasocial type of way.
and then you think about chatting with them and you're like, wait, what would I actually like chat with them
Exactly.
about? And then it'd be like awkward.
Yeah.
And then did you guys go on tripping with Tart a while
Yeah.
back? Was that fun? Like, what was that experience like? Wait, was Brianna there also?
No.
no,
Okay,
we
she was
went
there that
to Bora
weekend.
Bora.
Oh, so fun.
Yeah, so like that was like dream destination. I feel like.
Yeah,
Which
we
was
flew on
crazy in
private
itself.
jets. Like it was actually
Oh
insane.
my god, that's so fun.
Like that was like a probably
pinch
wow,
me.
I made it moment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I'm literally getting flown
like,
out to Bora Bora
yeah,
to make videos
yes.
and just
Like
like
what is
Like
this?
what is life? And you're like literally with your best friend. And you're like,
That was like
There's
the first time I think
yeah.
I flew like a lie flat. Also,
Yeah,
was that
yeah,
trip? Like, we
same,
flew lie
same.
flat to LA before the private jet. So I was like,
Oh my God.
lie flat. This is crazy.
Yeah.
Who
And
am
then we
I?
had a private jet, and it kept getting like crazier and
Yeah.
crazier throughout. And we were staying in like the bunk. It was just like that was like a real like pinch me of what it is this kind of trip.
Agree. Yeah. It was really fun. It was like a little more chill than I guess I would have expected, but I think it was just because of the crowd they invited. They invited like a lot of like
Couples.
moms and couples. So I just feel like people were literally on like their vacation.
Which is so fair. Like,
Yeah,
that was in Bora
I would be
Bora,
doing the same thing.
Yeah.
Yes.
It was just like us. We're like,
But yeah, like
all
we
right,
were just
girls
like,
trip.
so
yeah.
late.
Like you guys
Who
are like,
wants a
you want to go out
shot?
tonight?
Literally.
yeah, literally.
But it was still really cool.
Do you think that
regardless.
that was like? Do you guys have a favorite trip that you two went on that you think that was like most memorable for you guys? Like maybe not, like maybe it was that one because it was a realization, or maybe one that was just like really memorable to you guys. Could even been like a
I feel
weekend
like
getaway.
even just like Cabo recently went to was like a great.
Oh yeah,
trip.
that seemed so
Yeah.
fun. What a group that Hero Cosmetics brought.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They picked and chose.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was
it was
fun.
like very well curated. And there was a lot of creators like that like we know online but hadn't like met in real life
Yeah.
yet. So like getting to like spend time with people that like you think you kind of know online,
Yeah.
but you don't really know yet.
That
That time period I
parasocial.
think is interesting.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Is there anybody, or I guess you
Or who was your guys' roommates on that trip?
Hallie and
here-
Graydon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
That's
like
so
the
much
best.
So, like we had a great time.
Yeah.
So fun.
Have you guys hung out with them before?
Yeah.
This,
Yeah.
like a bunch.
Yeah.
in the city because they live in the city too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I actually live like right next to Hallie, and like
Yeah, I used to,
we hang
too.
out all day. Like, I was with her a day after,
Oh,
like
that's
this
so
weekend.
much
Yeah.
fun. See, and I feel like that's so fun too. Like when you like go on those trips together, and not that like, you guys forget, but like everyone gets so
I
in their
feel
own
like
It's like
a
you're
lot
all in the
of,
same
like-
grade. Like
Yeah, I feel like a lot of the influencers in the city, we hang out outside of influencing too.
Yeah.
Like we have like a lot of overlap, which is
you
nice.
have like similarities and you've become closer friends. Like
Yeah.
it's so funny. There's so many like groups, not like groups, but like I was talking about this. I was at dinner with Hannah Lizzie and we were like, it's like them, and then now there's like Ashton Earl and like Peyton and Julia on there,
Yeah.
and then there's like now I'm like me.
But, like
and Kelly.
everyone, there's always some like layer of connection to where everyone's intertwined. But we were saying like every single year there feels like there's like a freshman class of girls that become
Yes.
like influencers, and it's always who's at Cynthia Rowley's surf camp.
Oh,
Yeah.
Like that to us because we went like our like freshman year.
that's
You
so
went to that?
funny.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
every
Hannah
single
went to
year
that.
there's like
Yeah.
a new group of girls that go that I feel like becomes like the new like freshman class.
Totally.
Most
Yeah.
of like influencers.
Well, that's what happens is that everyone's gonna keep like growing up and like
Yeah.
having weddings and kids
Yeah.
and things, and then
Yeah.
like I don't know, I'm gonna be 28. And I'm like, oh, I guess I gotta pop a kid out. Right? Do you want to have kids?
Eventually.
Yay.
Yeah.
Do you think they'll still be influencing like
Yeah.
with kids?
But
Yeah.
I don't think I'll be like a mommy blogger like
Yeah.
per se, like mommy influencer type of thing. But like you'll know I have a kid.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like not showing their every move. Like, what's
Yeah.
your take
Your
on
page
that?
won't-
Honestly, we were just talking about this the other day, and it's like I understand because you need to make money, but like showing everything about your kid is kind of a lot.
I think it's
Yeah,
weird.
I think it's weird, but I think it's also like I think I have an opinion on it, but I think it's also really hard to say without me actually living with that.
Yeah.
Like, because like, I think I know how I would do it.
Yeah.
But I can't
But you
say
don't know
100% until like I'm experiencing that for myself.
Totally.
I do think people like make it their entire personality. It's all fully surrounding the kid. Like that's just a hard no.
Totally.
But I feel like you can find like a boundary and a balance to it to where like there's not like
You can like make a
showing-
lunch and be like, "This is for my kid."
Yeah,
but
exactly,
not
but-
show their
Yeah,
them
exactly.
getting
I don't
should
think you
still
should
be-
show their face. Like they can't consent to that, and I
Yeah.
feel like it's weird. Like, what if they grow up really or like shy and they don't want to be online, but you've already
Yeah.
made that decision for
Yeah.
them?
Yeah.
It's gonna affect like a whole nother group of
Yeah, you
people.
just like don't
Yeah.
know how it's like gonna go down eventually. But
That's
I think
why
you can
it's-
like you can find a balance. Like you, like you said, like you can make a lunch. Like it should be about you though, and like your stuff. And,
100%,
like,
yeah.
Yeah.
your
It's
kid
like,
just
'cause
like
it's never good to
oh,
put 100 eggs in one
yeah.
basket. Because even
Yeah.
like you see so many, I feel like we just got over an era of like relationships and people like couple accounts like kind
Yeah.
of like ending because like those like everyone puts all their eggs in that one basket and it's like, okay, now
Then-
our
then what do
relationship
you
is
do?
Now what do
based
they
off
do?
of this.
Yeah.
When it's like you're so much more. Like you have so many more
And you
complexities
should
in
let it
your
be like
life.
that.
Yeah, like don't put it all onto one
100%.
little stone.
Yeah, I agree.
Do you guys ever not like miss, but like reflect on the time when you were like our age, like drinking all the time and like miss that?
Oh,
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
we talk about it all the time.
Really?
Yeah.
Like, what was your favorite part of that? You think you say of like just like doing that and like going out?
I say this all the time, but it's the unknown. Like you don't know what's gonna happen in your night.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's so
Like
true.
when you would go, like I know how my night's gonna end every single time, which I love and I'm grateful for.
Yeah.
But like two things can be true at once. I can still be like, oh, like the rush of like not knowing where life
Like,
would end
yeah,
up at the end of the
yeah.
night. Like,
Yeah.
like how late like me and her are gonna be out together. Like where we're gonna get into
Yeah.
is like interesting.
Yeah.
What was like your craziest night where you ended up at like a moment or like a night where you hopped from like fiddlesticks to Phoebes or whatever.
Phoebes. God, we never even went to Phoebes together.
No,
I
we
don't
didn't.
think.
I don't even know because I feel like, unfortunately, when we were out together, like we were blacking out,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
a good chunk of
But
the
that's
time.
I mean,
not
not
like
to say
every
blacking
single
out's
time.
normal,
No,
but, like,
I'm not
it's more
normalizing it.
common
Don't twist my
than-
words.
It's
But, like,
definitely more
I'm not
common.
saying like it was like that awful every single time, but like we were like,
I met this guy on Hinge and I went on a date with him and he was like, I have an identical twin. And then one night he's like, come meet me and my twin. And I was like, oh my God, this is perfect. And then like, and they were both like literally horrible, stupid idiots.
but they were both really tall.
No, they were super tall.
That's
Okay,
a
so
requirement.
small one
That's
right there,
good.
yeah.
Yeah. And then like we both like went home with our separate twins that night. And like,
Stop.
yeah.
That's amazing.
That's like has to be like the best. That's
Yeah.
like the goal, right?
Yeah.
To
We're
go
always
out,
like on the
find
same
twins.
page.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
same vibe.
Same
every single
page, same
time.
twins.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
That's so much fun. Yeah, I feel like that's so much fun. Like that.
Just like the
100%
girlhood like
unknown.
vibes.
Yeah.
We have so many sleepovers, and like now like we don't.
Yeah.
Yeah, not anymore.
Yeah.
Well, I saw a TikTok too that was like, it's crazy that you go on your last first date and like you don't know it's
Yeah.
your last first
Yeah.
date ever.
Yeah.
Or like that's gonna be your person.
Yeah,
and then,
or like you sleeping over your friend's apartment, or like your
You
friends
just
are
don't
sleeping
know.
over and
Yeah.
you don't even know.
And then it's like you're
Yeah.
Or
like,
like
oh, wow.
they're so insignificant in the moment. Like, oh, I'm just meeting up with them at a bar and like we're having drinks and like they're not a part of it. And then like fast forward and then they're your everything.
I know.
Yeah.
That is crazy.
no, it's
is
wild to
crazy.
think about.
Do we want to do Get Stumped? Okay, so Get Stumped is like a game where he poses us questions that are like, would you rather, blah, 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 and then we
love.
answer them.
Amazing.
All right. If you were a Thanksgiving dish, what would you be?
Ooh. I guess that
I
was
think
not
I'd
really-
be. I'll start. I think I'd be the cranberry sauce because I think I'm a little sweet but a little tart.
Oh,
Yep.
okay.
That's me.
Metaphor.
That's me.
Whatever that is. I think I'd be gravy. I don't have a reasoning like Kelly, but
Because
like
you're like the little
because I'm
drizz.
the little
yeah,
sassy sauce on top.
Yeah, you add the little
I don't know.
good stuff.
And I like to be dipped in.
I'd be the turkey because I'm the star of the show.
Oh, that's a
are.
Leo energy. Are you a
Yeah.
Leo? I'm a Leo too.
I'm like, maybe like mac and cheese.
Yeah.
Just because like I really like mac and cheese.
Love. Okay.
Perfect comfort.
Amazing.
Okay. If you could go back and wipe one of your videos from the internet, which one would you choose?
If anybody has something they can say.
I'm
I don't know, like maybe my farting one, because I honestly had so much anxiety the next day. I was like, oh, that was a real loud fart. And then I owned it, but then there was moments where I was like, I don't know, it was just embarrassing like 2019, 2020 videos or something like that.
I don't think I delete anything.
You archive every video I ever send you.
Yeah, but like I do it like in batches.
Yeah.
Like, if I had to pick one, like I'd rather save them all up.
Okay.
It builds character.
Yeah.
Because painful it is for me to rewatch.
Yeah,
back.
I know. I regret deleting my old Instagrams.
Yeah.
Like
I have too many to choose.
What if you had to pick one?
I don't even know.
Period.
A lot.
Love. You know what?
Couple, every other.
Yeah.
The odd ones. The
Sometimes
evens.
it's hard. It's hard because it'll feel so right in the moment too to be like, oh, I'm gonna make a video about
Yeah.
this, and then all of a sudden you're like, what was I thinking?
No, yeah.
Yeah, but once you have that, it's easy to look back and be like, oh, if I had this information then.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
like,
hard to know what to do. Okay.
Also, I don't think there's any good or bad decisions.
Yeah.
It all leads
Yeah.
to something.
Everything
It all
happens
leads
for
to
a reason.
Exactly.
Yes.
Us justifying ourselves, we're like, oh, we're fine.
Yeah.
We're perfect.
Yeah, we're perfect. Okay.
Is having a boyfriend embarrassing?
Oh, good one, Ben. I don't think so. I think that if like you have an embarrassing boyfriend, that's embarrassing, and posting them like if they're embarrassing, but like no.
Yeah, I agree. I don't think it's embarrassing.
Yeah, me neither. I think you can make it embarrassing. You can make anything embarrassing.
Yeah.
That was so crazy that segment literally turned into a Vogue.
I know.
Yeah.
I know.
And then so many people had opinions. It's just like the influx of opinions.
yeah.
these days.
Yeah.
Well,
Like,
people also didn't read the whole article.
exactly.
So
Yeah.
they're all
Headline.
like, it's not embarrassing. I'm like,
Yeah,
that's not even
that's not what it's about.
read
at all.
it.
It's
Yeah.
literally
Yeah.
about like just posting them and like making them or the whole thing.
It's having it be your entire personality. But I
Yeah.
think anything being your entire personality is an issue in
yeah,
itself.
that's so true.
Yeah.
You can
Like
have,
you should have more.
You should
than
have a
one
couple
thing.
of things. You should have a couple of things going on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think we can close with what advice would you give like your I guess we're not that much younger than you.
Yeah.
know?
You're
Or like
younger.
the next incoming class, the
freshman
freshman class.
Or
the
your younger
influencers.
20-year-old self, what would you say? We have a lot of young listeners and just women who, you know, would strive to be like you someday. What advice would you give?
I think say yes to everything while you can. Like literally say yes to every opportunity. You never know what's gonna happen. Like so many little things that I said yes to, whether it was just like a dumb event that I really didn't care to go to, and I was like, oh, I'm tired. I just want to like sit on the couch.
Yeah.
I think just go. Like, even if it sucks, the worst thing that happens, you leave. The best thing that happens, you meet somebody, you meet a new friend, you meet a boyfriend, you meet
network.
whatever. Like, you
Yeah.
never know what's going to happen.
Love that.
I love
Be the
that.
yes man. Yes, well, man.
I think just be patient.
Oh.
Is my biggest thing. Like, I wish I would have like been like, oh, like things will like be okay at some
Yeah.
point. Like, I was like so caught up in like making everything perfect to like right at a certain point in time, but like everything works out the way it's supposed to.
Works out.
I
Gotta
love that.
trust
Take your
yourself.
Just like being like
Yeah.
self-aware,
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
recognizing the situation for what it is.
Don't
Let it
force
come to
anything.
you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stay true to you is a
Yeah.
big one. And just like, I feel like if you in your gut know that you're doing something right and following yourself, then like you can't go wrong with that.
Can't go wrong with that.
What an inspirational way to end this. Thank you guys so much for coming on today.
seriously,
We
thanks for
really,
having
truly
us.
love hanging out with you guys. And you guys are really cool to
Yes.
us.
Oh my
and
gosh, thanks,
we just-
guys.
Really hyped us up a lot. Like,
Oh
oh
my
my
God.
God.
No, but like you seriously are
Genuinely
killing the
we think
game.
that,
Like
yes.
everything I see of you guys, I'm like, I mean,
Yeah.
they're just the blueprint of killing the game.
Wait, thanks. I'm coming back every week.
No, literally. It's just like my new
Come back
therapy.
whenever.
You're just like
You're
positive
welcome.
information.
Yeah, well, I'm sure we'll see you out. Maybe we can
Yeah.
have
Oh,
a
you
drink.
will.
And
100%.
thanks so
Yes.
much for
Have a
listening.
great holidays,
Thanks,
guys.
Bye. Wow, what a great interview. Halley and Jaz, what kind of human beings they are.
God, that was so much fun.
Just a reminder, our Barstool merch is on sale right now through Cyber Monday. It's our best merch yet. Super comfy, super cozy, very us.
Go get to the website right now. Make a friend's day. Make your day.
And buy that Barstool merch, baby. We love ya.